This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
From the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Auburn's offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, How will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Alston. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. To throw, it's Arnold. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Scanning the field, it's Aller. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Alston. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. He's got a 1st down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Penn State 21, Auburn 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Arnold. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback.
The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The punt team making their way on the field.
On to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. There's the handoff. He finds some space. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Receiver makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about the option keeper here by this Penn State quarterback for a 1st down and positive yards? Chris, you think back to all the Penn State quarterbacks, you can go with a long list of guys that could throw the football downfield and pick you apart. Not that many option quarterbacks, guys who were that dual threat guy. Michael Robinson comes to mind. He had a magical year for Penn State when he was the quarterback. And the other one that comes to mind has got to be more recently Trace McSorley. What he was able to do with Saquon Barkley in that backfield, run that Joe Moorhead offense.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Caught behind the line. It's Ross. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Allen. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. QB keeps it himself.
QB sneak. No gain on the play. 1st and goal, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Back to pass. It's Aller. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Penn State, number 10, with the catch and score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
For the extra point.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
That makes the score. Penn State 28, Auburn 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Short pass finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A change of direction. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To the air, it's Arnold. And it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? An inside give now from the shotgun. Spinning out of the tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A quick throw out left, complete. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. To the air, it's Aller. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
See if they can convert the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Penn State 35, Auburn 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for some space. It's Alston. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion,
But instead, the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Penn. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. They call the draw play here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback still with the football. Slides to avoid the big hit.
You got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback keeps the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And the field goal is good. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. With the catch, it's Ross.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
To throw, it's Aller. Quick throw to the left. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Has the 1st down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw.
This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Penn State 42, Auburn 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here's the second down play. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Trying to convert with a sneak.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the run, it's Cobb. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Hudson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. On the ground, it's Singleton. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Allen. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. It does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Coverage team able to bring him down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. That one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Toss play to the outside. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Leaning on the run game here late. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time. So So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Grab near the sticks. It's Ross. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And they get the completion. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Oh, and he'll take a sack on the final play of the game, but they walk out with the W. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk on the Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of
I'm one of the greatest to ever do it.